Hello, my name is Mark Hendels. I'm Vice President of Marketing of SALTO Systems. Some 5 years ago, SALTO developed a brand new access control technology, which we named SALTO Virtual Network Technology. Since then, hundreds of thousands of standalone locks from SALTO have been equipped with this technology. The idea actually was very simple. The idea was, instead of putting all the access control data on a standalone lock, which of course requires me to walk the building every time I have to add a user, take away a user, or make any changes, we came up with the idea of putting all that information on an encrypted RFID card, which then could be updated anywhere in the building through what we call a SALTO hotspot. Companies like T-Mobile and Heathrow Airport have decided that has been the way forward, that has been the solution for the standalone access control problems. Let me show you through an example what we can do for you and how it works. You just met Sarah. Sarah just has made an update of her card on what we call a SALTO hotspot. Sarah just thinks it just opened up the door, which is the most important thing for her. We did a lot more to her card. First of all, we validated her card for another 24 hours. What we normally do is we keep the validation of those cards, the expiry dates, relatively short. So when the card gets lost, it is immediately eliminated. It doesn't matter how long you're away. The moment you come back and you're still a valid user, the cards get another 24 hours, 36 hours, or 48 hours. Something else that we did is we updated her card with a new access. Sarah has a meeting around 11 o'clock in a meeting room where normally she doesn't have access to. Now we have loaded the access of that meeting room onto her card. And last but not least, Michael yesterday lost his card. And we want to be sure that in all the standalone locks, we have to eliminate that card without having to walk the building. So what we just did is we loaded on Sarah's card the codes of the card of Michael. That is what SALTO Virtual Network is about. Let's keep on going. Let's see what happens with Sarah. Now Sarah has entered into her own office. She just opened the door, presenting this RFID card to the lock. Simple for her, but we've done much more. If this lock would have reported low battery, we would have known, because that information would have been transferred from the lock onto the card and then later on transferred to the software by one of our SALTO hotspots. We've also stamped the information that Sarah went into the office at a specific time, a specific date, back on that card. So we build up what we call an on-card audit trail. So without having to go to the doors, we know where everybody went at any point of time. Now Sarah is assisting to a meeting. This meeting room, normally she doesn't have access to, but as we have seen early in the morning, our hotspot has given her access temporarily, just for a few hours. But at the same time, she's now conveying from the card to the standalone lock that Michael's card should be eliminated from the system. So this is very clever use of Sarah's movement through the building. This is what we call a virtual network. Sarah has just gone for lunch. For her, another intuitive and simple operation. Presenting the card, the door opens, and there she goes. For us, again, this is a moment where we close the loop. For us, she presents the card at a SALTO hotspot. Many things have happened again. I will show you through the software what's really going on here. Sarah has been collecting audits all day without knowing, just opening up standalone doors. All those audits you can see now in the software, almost in real time. At the same time, if there was a door where we have low batteries, that would now already been reported to the manager. So he has all the time in the world in the next few days to go to the door and change the batteries. If any change was made during the day into the locking plan of Sarah, again this has been conveyed to her RFID card. Other things, maybe during the day, another person has lost his card. That is also blacklisted and also put on Sarah's card. All these things can be managed through the SALTO virtual network software, which is very user-friendly. You have it in SQL versions. You can put it on a network. But the most important thing is, it gives you the power of managing thousands of doors and thousands of users without the need of walking the building. I'm coming back just for one moment more to Heathrow Airport. You just imagine more than 1,000 doors, thousands of users, more than 30 hotspots. The only way that they can manage this is using the SALTO virtual network capability. If you want to know more about what the SALTO virtual network can do for you and the SALTO standalone logs, just give us a call, send us an email, and a SALTO consultant will step by and show you live what the system can do for you. Thanks, and see you soon.